16306, State versus Melissa Sanders. Possession of methamphetamine, drug paraphernalia, prohibited articles. So who represents you, ma'am?
Judge, I've given you an application there.
Oh. Okay. Appointed public defender's office.
We'll waive reading of the information and enter a plea of not guilty, and we'd like to be heard on bond.
We'll enter the plea of not guilty. She'll appear before Judge Webb on October 27th at 9:30. Go ahead, sir.
Judge, we would assert that a $1,000 surety bond is appropriate to have Ms. Sanders appear before this court. She does have a prior misdemeanor offense, no prior felony offenses. She does have family and ties to the community. She has a boyfriend here in the courtroom who has appeared and is diligently concerned about her moving forward from this incident. However, I think at this point in time that the bond being reduced from $10,000 to $1,000 is appropriate.
The state's not opposed to the bond. At this point, it's set at $10,000. The state of Arkansas will be satisfied with a $5,000 bond.
Is her family here?
Her boyfriend and his mother appear here today, Judge.
If there's a qualified co-signer on a $2,000 surety bond, I would agree to it.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Qualified means if you're called on to pay it, you pay it.
Thank you, Judge.
16-304, Michael Scudder, drug paraphernalia, methamphetamine, drugs and firearms, damaging wires or other fixtures of the electric power company or telephone company. Sir, I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you.
Judge, we'll waive reading of the information and her plea of not guilty in both cases.
Okay.
We would request, if it pleases the court, that 304 be transferred to this division.
It's fine with me if it is with Judge Webb.
And we need to talk about bond too, Your Honor.
You
This
should.
man's got a parole hold out of California.
Oh,
He's
okay.
largely irrelevant.
Oh.
There's my understanding is that parole hold will not be indefinite, that it will be dissolved relatively soon. So we're going to have a backup plan if it is.
Could you just notify me if it's lifted?
Yes, sir.
Could we do that?
Sure.
Okay. Should we set this, if they're gonna run together, his next appearance is a pretrial on December 15th?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Would that be fine in both cases? Okay, December 15th, if you're still here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
16299, State versus Michael Hedry, theft of property. He's appearing for arraignment and attorney staff.
This is gonna,
May I approach?
Yes. Sir, I've appointed the public defender's office to represent you. You're appearing for arraignment on a theft of property charge.
Judge, we'll waive reading of the information and enter a plea of not guilty. We'd like to be heard on bond.
We'll enter that plea of not guilty. You'll have a pretrial on December 1st at 10 a.m. or soon thereafter as we can get to it. Yes, sir, on the bond.
I believe $1,000 surety bond is appropriate to assure his appearance here. He's a local resident. Judge, he lives in Gassville. His wife suffers from mental illness, is in a facility right now. Finances are relatively tight, but he does have connections to this community, and I have no reason to believe, based on what we're looking at here, that he would not come to court.
Does he have any priors?
He does, Your Honor. He has a criminal history score of 1. He's allegedly in charge of stealing a $9,000 truck.
And speaking with Mr.
Cover.
I'm going to say it wrong.
Pedri.
Pedri, the convictions that he does have are quite old.
Okay.
Some of them older than 20 years. I haven't seen his criminal history, but I think that has some bearing on his more recent issues.
Your Honor, what is his present bond?
$10,000.
$5,000 bond suits the state.
Agreed, $5,000.